And the Phillies welcome 200 college students.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Philadelphia Phillies have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, David Wheeler. What do we need to know here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Stepping in for San Diego, Henry Cordero. And that's downstairs and outside. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is going to go. He wastes no time on this one. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Matthew Hernandez, the next up for the Padres. That catches the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ron Grimsley. That one's in there. 1-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie DH. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill here today, Adam Hendricks. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Gonzalez. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
One down, Phillies down a run.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Cordero pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now it's going to be Juan Santana. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3. Angel Ramos waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
3-2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, number 5. That one fouled off, 2-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was late. Eric Summerskill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summerskill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
This one in the air. Under it. Makes the catch for the out. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
2 outs. And now 2 balls and a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometown. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and here is Angel Ramos.
Third baseman, Angel Ramos.
At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Wetzel under it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here's the veteran outfielder. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Left-hand hitter waits.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Wouldn't chase that time. Three-two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hit hard. That gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Todd Austin. Runner takes off. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Isaac White. 2 on, 1 out. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. One runs in. Austin headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 down. Here's the catcher, Chad Bennett. The 1-1 is fouled off. White, the runner at second with 1 away. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first in time.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Eddie Castillo stands in for the Phillies. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
now batting, shortstop,
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Gonzalez. The 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Corrals it. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Elijah Rouse. Ball to strike. The pitch. To third. And it goes just foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The shortstop, Kevin Ulrich.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Kevin Ulrich. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Henry Cordero.
Henry Cordero digs in now.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
On the ground, right side. Hernandez over to first in time. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 2-1. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Antonio Hernandez. And a pitch. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Santana. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
2-2 the count.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right. Grimsley. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Angel Ramos.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Angel Ramos. Two down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 2-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ron Grimsley. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And next is the designated hitter. Next offered in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. This one in the air, right field. Settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
The batter, number 5.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And there's 2 down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next for the Padres, Robbie Monreal. Grimsley off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs. And a foul ball. Two now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Padres 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, number 3. The 1-1. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now for the Phillies, Todd Austin. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One gone, runner at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Isaac White. And another ball. Man at first, 1 away. To the right side. To second, there's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Phillies 2 and the Padres 1. Ready now for the fifth inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Mitch Wetzel. Next offering is in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Derek Tovar up and loosening in the pen. Number 57 getting cranked up as well. The wind and the pitch. That one misses. 3-2 now. And he deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And another ball. One down, base is empty. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Kevin Ulrich.
Kevin Ulrich, the next up for the Padres. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ripped towards third. Gathers and throws to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, Chad Bennett. The 1-1. That one missed. Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Got him. And there's one down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And stepping in is the speedy Eddie Castillo. Here's a 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Tim Gonzalez. The pitch. That one to first. there for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, route that run in.
Antonio Hernandez stands in for the Phillies. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a
New arm out of the bullpen, Bryant McCoy.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Juan Santana. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. And it's even up. Hard ground ball, base now. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Angel Ramos. Big swing and a miss.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3 and the Padres 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Derek Tovar.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Henry Cordero. And now the lefty.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that's in the dirt. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Bartolo Sanchez appears to be getting loose. Number 44 getting loose as well. The wide to kick the pitch. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, Matthew Hernandez. The pitch. That's towards center. Castillo coming in on it. Castillo pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ron Grimsley.
Ron Grimsley, the next up for the Padres.
If you don't get ahead in the count,
you can forget about having any success against him.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. At the belt and fires. Base hit center field. Cordero coming home. He scores. It's 3-2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now the DH. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Sliced hard but foul. Tying run in scoring position, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And now Robbie Monreal.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusive on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now the right fielder, number 3.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one inside, and that's ball 2. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 3-2.
3-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now here is Isaac White. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. Two outs. Struck him out looking. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bartolo Sanchez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well, 1-run game. Mitch Wetzel now at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So digging in now for San Diego, Elijah Rouse. The 2-1.
Yeah. 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now it's going to be Kevin Ulrich. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian West.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Eddie Castillo. And the right-hander deals. Castillo fouls that last one off. One down, base is empty. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time.
Up next, the shortstop,
Tim Gonzalez getting ready to hit.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Right side. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chris Valley.
Now, well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Henry Cordero. Kicks and deals. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen, Brendan Langley preparing to come on if needed. Number 61, the power lefty, up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Popped up. Santana moving under it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So up next, Matthew Hernandez. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Now at the plate, Ron Grimsley. And a pitch.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Pump.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
And now for the Phillies, Antonio Hernandez. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now, Juan Santana. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the third baseman, Angel Ramos.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Angel Ramos. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Wetzel makes the grab, and that'll do it.
These days, people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do?
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brendan Langley.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
The 1-1. And another ball. Next offering misses. Ball 3. Number 5 on deck for the Padres. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him to fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
And the batter now, number 5. And a curve is down and in. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1 down, base is empty. And delivers outside. Robbie Monreal in the San Diego on deck circle. He fouls it off. Will do it again. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ripped on the ground to second. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. Next for the Padres, Robbie Monreal. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Wetzel. 1-1 now. Just missed.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Splits the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The Padres down to their final strike. That just misses. Full count now.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
First and second, 2 outs. Stepping in for San Diego, Elijah Rouse. Falling behind 2-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is in for a strike. So the tying run at second. Got him looking. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with a big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out the Baltimore.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Padres,